This video is for reference purposes only. I highly recommend that everyone read the scriptures and do their own research for a much better understanding. Why did Yahuah allow many languages at the Tower of Babel? This is the foundation text of this event. Genesis 11 verse 1. And all the earth had one language and one speech. Genesis 11 verse 4. And they said, Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower whose top is in the heavens, and make a name for ourselves, lest we be scattered over all the face of the earth. First, very important truth. The problem was not language. The problem was rebellion against Yahuah's original command. What command did they break? Genesis 1 verse 28. And Elohim blessed them, and Elohim said to them, Be fruitful and increase, and fill the earth and subdue it. Genesis 9 verse 1. And Elohim blessed Noah and his sons, and said to them, Be fruitful and increase, and fill the earth. Genesis 9 verse 7. As for you, be fruitful and increase, bring forth teemingly in the earth and increase in it. But at Babel they said, Genesis 11 verse 4. And they said, Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower whose top is in the heavens, and make a name for ourselves, lest we be scattered over all the face of the earth. The deepest root sin at Babel. They directly opposed Yahuah's will to fill the earth. Yahuah said, Fill the earth. But man said, We will not be scattered. Second deepest sin at Babel. Let us make a name for ourselves. Genesis 11 verse 4. This is self-exaltation. This is the same spirit as Isaiah 14 verse 13. For you have said in your heart, Let me go up to the heavens. Let me raise my throne above the stars of Elohim, and let me sit in the mount of appointment on the sides of the north. The Babel sin is a kingdom-building project without Yahuah. Not a religion, not a temple for Yahuah, but a human system of unity and power. Why did Yahuah confuse their language? Genesis 11 verse 6. And Yahuah said, Look, they are one people, and they all have one language. And this is what they begin to do. And now, they are not going to be withheld from doing whatever they plan to do. Very important point. This does not mean Yahuah was afraid of man. It means a united humanity in rebellion becomes unstoppable in evil direction. The language confusion was mercy, not only judgment. Genesis 11 verse 7. Come, let us go there and confuse their language, so that they do not understand one another's speech. Genesis 11 verse 8. And Yahuah scattered them from there, over the face of all the earth, and they left off building the city. The main reason for many languages are to break a global rebellious unity, to force the scattering that man refused to do, to delay and limit the growth of a world system built without Torah and without Yahuah. This is extremely important. Language division is a restraining mechanism. It is a divine barrier against total global rebellion. This is confirmed in Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 32 verse 8. When the Most High gave the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the boundaries of the peoples according to the number of the children of Yasharal. The separation of nations is directly connected to Babel. Acts 17 verse 26 confirms the same truth. Acts 17 verse 26. And he has made from one blood every nation of men to dwell on all the face of the earth, having ordained beforehand the times and the boundaries of their dwelling. Now the deepest part. What is the connection between Babel and Zephaniah 3 verse 9? Zephaniah 3 verse 9. For then I shall turn unto the peoples a clean lip, so that they all call on the name of Yahuah to serve him with one shoulder. This is the direct reversal of Babel. At Babel, one language, but not for Yahuah. In Zephaniah, one clean language. For the name of Yahuah. Notice very carefully, Zephaniah does not say one world system. It says one clean language for worship and service. The word clean language is very important. The Hebrew idea is pure speech, clean lips, purified language. This connects to Isaiah 6 verse 5 to 7. And I said, Woe to me, for I am undone, because I am a man of unclean lips. And I dwell in the midst of a people of unclean lips. For my eyes have seen the sovereign Yahuah of hosts. And one of the seraphim flew to me, having in his hand a live coal which he had taken with the tongs from the slaughter place. And he touched my mouth with it and said, See, this has touched your lips. Your crookedness is taken away, and your sin is covered. So what was really damaged at Babel? Not only communication, but human speech as a tool of pride, lies, and self-exaltation. This is the prophetic picture of this. Babel represents unity without Yahuah. Zephaniah presents unity under Yahuah. The very important difference is, Babel unity was man-centered, name-making, system-building, anti-scattering, anti-command. While Zephaniah unity is name of Yahuah, service to Yahuah, clean speech, submission, the deepest hidden connection. Genesis 11 verse 4. And they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower whose top is in the heavens, and make a name for ourselves, lest we be scattered over all the face of the earth." Zephaniah 3 verse 9. That they all call on the name of Yahuah. This is a perfect mirror. Babel represents creating new name in thereof will. Zephaniah presents the true name of the Most High, Yahuah's name. Another very strong parallel. Genesis 11 verse 7. So that they may not understand one another. Zephaniah 3 verse 9. So that they may all call upon Yahuah together. Why does Yahuah not restore one language immediately after Babel? Because language unity without heart unity is dangerous. This is why the gospel of the kingdom, not church system. True kingdom of Yahuah did not remove language. Acts 2, verse 6 to 11. And when this sound came to be, the crowd came together and were confused, because everyone heard them speak in his own language. And they were all amazed and marveled, saying to each other, "Look, are not all these who speak Galileans? And how do we hear, each one in our own language in which we were born?" Parthians and Medes and Elamites and those dwelling in Aram Naharaim, both Yehuda and Cappadocia, Pontus and Asia, both Phrygia and Pamphylia, Mitzrayim and the parts of Libya around Cyrene, visitors from Rome, both Yahudim and converts, Cretans and Arabs. We hear them speaking in our own tongues the great deeds of Elohim. Yahuah did not erase languages. He redeemed communication. Acts 2 is not the reversal of Babel. It is a sign. The real reversal is Zephaniah 3 verse 9. Now the deepest reason Yahuah allowed many languages was to restrain a global rebellious system, to preserve human history until the time of restoration, to prepare a future unity that is based on Torah and the name of Yahuah, not on human power. Why Yahuah confused the language. Genesis 11 verse 4. Because man rejected scattering. Genesis 11 verse 6. Because man united in rebellion. Genesis 11 verse 7 to 8. Because Yahuah forced scattering by language. What Zephaniah 3 verse 9 promises. This is not a return to human empire, not a religious system, but a restored speech and heart. Zephaniah 3 verse 9. That they may all call on the name of Yahuah, to serve him with one shoulder. One last, very important verse. Malachi 3 verse 16. Then shall those who fear Yahuah speak to one another, and Yahuah listens and hears, and a book of remembrance be written before him, of those who fear Yahuah, and those who think upon his name. This is the real goal of clean language. This is core truth of the Tower of Babel divided language to stop man from building a kingdom without Yahuah. Zephaniah promises clean language so that man will serve Yahuah together in one line. Tower of Babel took away one language because men wanted their own name. Zephaniah restores clean speech so that all will call on the name of Yahuah. Thank you for watching and see you on my next video. May Yahuah baruch us and guide us. Shalom and have a great Yom.